There were 592 new books recently purchased by a school. The books will be divided equally between 6 classrooms. How many books will each classroom receive? Let's begin by underlining the question. How many books will each classroom receive? And then let's highlight what is important. We know that 592 books is important. We know that the books will be divided equally between 6 classrooms. So go ahead and write the equation represented by this problem on your first line on your paper. Pause the video. So we have 592 what? New books. And we are dividing these books equally between 6 classrooms. So the answer to our problem is going to answer how many books will each classroom receive. So we put a variable there because we don't know the answer, but we know that it's going to be the number of books that each classroom receives. So now that we have our problem, our equation, let's write this and solve. So 592 is a large number. So we're going to divide it by 6 classrooms. And go ahead and draw a line down from here so that we can write the number of books in each classroom on this side. And then remember, over here, we're going to be taking away groups of 6 that we have already divided between the 6 classrooms. At any time, if I'm going too quickly, go ahead and pause the video. All right, so we have 500s. In division, we always start in the largest place. Why? Because we might need to regroup. So we start with 500. If we have 500s, can we divide them into 6 groups? Not very easily. So we instead regroup these 500s into 59 tens. Now, how many times can 59 go into 6? Go ahead and make your T-chart, and we will be counting by 6s because that's what we're dividing by. So 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 groups of 6. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and skip count by 6s. Pause the video so that you can do this. Now the question is, where is 59 going to fall on our groups of 6? Where will 59 be? It will be between 54 and 60. So because 60 is too big, we can't use that. However, 54 we can take away. That is 9 groups of 6. So let's take away 54 tens. Make sure that you line up your hundreds and your tens. So we know that 9 groups of 6 is 54. So the number of books in each classroom would be 9. However, 54 is not the whole answer because 54 tens actually has a value of 540. So 540 is how many groups of 6? Not 9, but 9 tens. So that would be 90. 6 times 9 is 54, and a 0 in the ones place. So we have 540 books that were used when we gave 90 books to each classroom. Now let's subtract to figure out how many books we still have that need to be sorted into classrooms. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can subtract. Great. So we know that we have 2 ones and 5 tens are the remaining. 52. Where is 52 going to fall on our groups of 6? Because we're still doing 52 divided by 6 classrooms. So 52 is right here in between 9 groups, 54, and 8 groups, 48. So 54 is too big, so we have to use 48. 48 books can be used, and if we put them in 6 classrooms, how much is going to be given to each classroom? 8 are going to be given to each classroom. So go ahead and write that here. Each classroom will receive 8 more books. So not just 90, but 8 more. Then we're going to subtract because we want to find out how many books are left over. So go ahead and subtract. Is this number less than 6? Because it's less than 6 and we can't divide it equally into 6 classrooms. It is less than 6. So that is our remainder. Make sure that you write your answer above how many books will each classroom receive. And don't forget the remainder, okay? Because we know that there is one in this problem. Pause the video so you can do that. And we're going to check our work. So we have our answer. You're going to start with the quotient that you got, and you're going to multiply it times the divisor. So go ahead and make your area model to multiply this problem. Add up the amounts in the quotient and multiply that times the divisor. Remember that the answers that you get in each box you should be able to find over in our division problem. And if you need to multiply, you can use your skip counting that you've already done. When you add up these numbers, you should get what we started with. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can finish this problem on your own. If you do not get the number that we started with, please ask me for help and I would be glad to help you.